Welcome to Yoga Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. Before we get into yoga, we have to go into our rules or our agreements, because like everything else in life, we have to have some agreements in yoga too. So can you stand up for me, please? What does glue do? It sticks. Stomping feet, 1 and 2, stomping feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. When our hands are at our heart like this, do you remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands, or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what it means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. Let's have a seat on our mats and get our bodies warmed up for yoga. Have a seat on the ground with your feet flat on the floor in front of you. We'll start with our hands. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise, and stomp your hands and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. Let's try it with our feet. We'll put our hands behind us to help us balance. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet and make some noise, and stomp your feet and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. Fantastic. We're going to put that together. But before we put that together, we're going to learn how to tone our core or hold our tummies in, because that will help protect our lower back. So can you find your belly button? Can you make your belly button kiss your back? And when you make your belly button kiss your back like that, we really engage our stomachs, and that will help protect our lower back. Let's try it. Both hands and feet. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and feet, and stomp your hands and feet, and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then make your belly button kiss your back. Stretch them both way up high and down. Fantastic. We have a book today that's brand new to the library. This one is called I Am a Peaceful Goldfish. It's by Shoshana Chaim and Lori Joy Smith. Sometimes things go wrong, and I can't calm down. Me neither. How do they feel? Yeah, they feel angry or sad, maybe frustrated. Hey, what's that? That's a kitty. So we're going to come onto our mats, and we're going to do our cat-cows, except my cats are taking over my mat. All right, thanks all. We'll come onto our hands and our knees, and we'll start with our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And we'll take a breath in with a flat back. And when we let it out, we're going to round our back like a cat stretching in the sun and say, meow. And then lower your belly, look up to the sky and say, moo. Because in yoga, cats and cows are best friends and always go together. So round your back like a cat. Meow. Lower your belly, look up and say, moo. Fantastic. They're mad. They can't calm down. I have an idea. I imagine I'm a peaceful goldfish. I take a slow, big breath in, and then I let out all my air to make bubbles in my bowl. Let's come onto our mats, and we'll try our fish pose, or Matsyasana. All right, excuse me, kittens, thank you. We're going to lie on our backs with our feet stretched out in front of us. We're going to put our hands underneath our hips on the ground. There we go. And then we'll take a deep breath in. And when we lift up and let it out, we're going to look behind us and see if we can put the top of our head on the ground, like this. And then we want to come out. We take another deep breath in, lift up, and then come all the way down. But what we're doing is we're using our forearms to help push our head up. Let's try that one more time. Inhale up. And see if you can look right behind you. And then come out, lift up, lift your head up, and place it on the ground. Well done, Peaceful Goldfish. You take a deep breath in and make bubbles in your bowl. I have an idea too. I'm a mighty elephant. I take a slow, big breath in, and then I let all my air out to make a soft trumpeting sound. Let's try that. Let's come to standing on our mats. And we'll take a deep breath in. We'll have our trunk in our hands, deep breath in. And when we let it out, we'll make a trumpeting sound like an elephant. Try it again. Inhale up and exhale down. I bet you all can make better elephant noises. Come on. I'm a rainbow pinwheel. I take a slow, deep breath in. And then I let out all my air to spin round and round. Let's try that. Excuse me. We're going to go twist from side to side in our pinwheels. So we're going to inhale and then exhale. See if we can twist out all of that frustration. Let's try it again. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Fantastic. Ooh, I'm a fluffy dandelion. I take a slow, deep breath in. And then I let out all my air to send my wishes up high. Let's try that with our arms. We'll start in a mountain pose. We'll inhale up. And then exhale, let all the dandelion seeds go all over. Send out all of your wishes. Let's try that again. Inhale up. And then exhale. Let all the wishes go. Look, I'm a swinging wind chime. I take a big breath in. Then I let out all my air to make beautiful music. What are these wind chimes hanging from? Yeah, they're hanging from branches in a tree. We'll come to our tree pose. So one leg will be our tree trunk. It'll be strong and tall. The roots will go all the way into the ground. Our other leg will turn out to the side. We can leave our toes on the ground, We can bring our foot onto our calf, or we can bring our foot all the way up to our thigh. We just want to make sure we skip our knee. Inhale your branches up. And maybe you have wind chimes on your branches that make beautiful music. Let's try that on the other side. So now this leg will be our tree trunk. This leg will turn out to the side. Your toes can stay there. You can bring your foot onto your calf, or you can come all the way up to your thigh. And then grow your branches. Take a deep breath in. And then hear that beautiful music of the wind chimes. Well done. I know I'm a gentle dragon. I take a slow, deep breath in, and then I let out all my air to make a bright fire. We'll come on to our bellies. We'll bring our hands right underneath our shoulders. We'll take a deep breath in, and when we let it out, we'll lift up to breathe out all our fire like a dragon. Let's try that again. Come on down. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale up. Fantastic. Now I'm a growing flower. I take a slow, big breath in, and I stretch to the sky. Let's try our flower pose. We'll come have a seat on our mats. We'll have our feet flat on the floor in front of us. We'll inhale our arms up, stretch to the sky, and then exhale, and they'll go right on the floor between your legs. Here's the tricky part. We're going to spider crawl our fingers underneath our legs and then see if we can back up and let our flowers bloom. Well done. Stretch to the sky, let out all my air, and bring my hands to my heart. I am calm. I am calm too. Ready? Ready. The end. So let's come to crisscross applesauce on our mat. And we'll take in 3 big breaths. Deep breath in. And then let it out. Bring your hands to your heart. Deep breath in, and let it out. One more time, deep breath in, and let it out. Fantastic. Now is a great time for a Shavasana or a guided meditation. But first we'll bring our hands into the air. We'll touch our thumbs and our pinkies together, say the word peace. We'll bring our ring finger and thumbs together, say the word begins. We'll bring our middle finger and thumbs together, say the word with. And our pointer and thumbs together, say the word be. So it goes, peace begins with me. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it a little bit softer. Begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands all the way to your knees, say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. I hope you get to take big, deep, calm breaths to make yourself feel good today.